Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us again as the third quarter gets underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. New York's right there at halftime. Another close game, but certain things have to change in this second half for them to get the win.
Well, sometimes you've got to have a team that can win in many different ways. And right now, the way to win this game is to do it defensively, getting multiple stops in a row.
Charlotte's leading New York by a score of 12-8. Puts it up. Unable to flip it in.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Curling in, knocks down the shot. He's 2 for 9 from the field. Jeff, Steve Clifford, your former assistant coach, has to be happy with some of his off-season acquisitions. Nick Batum is a real nice pickup for this team.
Yeah, Batum had a bad year last year, Mike. I think some things got in the way of his focus just on basketball. This guy is a very good all-around player, and I think will have an exceptional year for the Hornets.
And Carmelo Anthony with the bucket.
The assist from number 0.
To the rim. Brett blows his whistle. Foul called against the Knicks. Their first team foul. And Kemba Walker will go to the line and shoot 2.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
And he makes them both. Charlotte's leading New York by a score of 16-12. And now he moves around the defender. Tyler's rejected. Fires away for 2. Gets that one to drop.
Everybody clap your hands.
There's a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Blows past his man. Goes to the goal. Gets it to go. Nice play from Kemba Walker. And he throws it down. Ball knocked out of his hands. Good read to break up the play. It'll count if it goes. And that will end the third quarter. The Knicks down by 2. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. No one been able to pull away. This fourth quarter is going to be a fun one. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I just can't wait for it. The first 3 quarters have been outstanding basketball. And now we come down to where you make your money. The money players step forward right now, Mike. We'll see which ones are up to the challenge.
Oh, he beats the defender. Nice adjustment. Up and in. What a play from Kemba Walker.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup. Good finish.
It's good. 2-point game. Charlotte's leading New York by a score of 20-18. Lynn's trying to get down low. Gets inside. Batum's 2-pointer won't go.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Tyler's shot, no good.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
The assist from number 5, Nikola Batum.
Oh, quick move, gets inside. Oh, clutch shot.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Down into the lane. Puts it up. Strong on the offensive glass. Unable to flip it in.
I really like that. That's good defense. Good, sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Strong to the goal. Ball goes out of bounds. That's it. This one is over. The final score is 24-20. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York. It's Tuesday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for tonight's game between the New York Knicks and the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we get things started, who on the Thunder, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
One of the guys you have to keep on your radar tonight is Serge Ibaka. He continues to expand his offensive game. His jump shot continues to grow and extend the range out to 18 to 20 feet. I just love when a defender like Ibaka puts in the time in the gym and then is rewarded with improvement.
The assist from number 1, Kevin Seraphin.
Jeff, Kevin Durant displays a lot of humility, but you know he feels he's the best player on the floor every time he steps on the court.
And he should. That's what great players think. They think they put in so much time into their craft to hone it, to perfect it, that no one can stop them. And when it comes to scoring, there is not a better scorer in this league than Kevin Durant. He has earned the right to feel he's at the very top of his game offensively.
Anthony from beyond the arc. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark. Throws the alley-oop. He goes baseline. Tries the lob. Oh, beautiful pass, and he lays it in.
4-2.
Half a minute to go here in the first. The Knicks up by 7. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. A follow, able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead.
That's what I'm talking about. 3.
Final seconds. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. New York.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Fires away for 2. Hits the shot. He's the league's top scorer this season.
New York is showing a lot of confidence in their offense. They've made an impact early in this game.
Jeff, I don't think there was any player looking forward to this season more than Kevin Durant after the injury play campaign he had last year.
Oh, there's no question, Mike. He loves basketball, he loves competing, and he loves his teammates in Oklahoma City. And so, without Durant, I thought they performed well. With Durant, they have as good a roster as anybody in the NBA. Kevin Durant will have a big-time year if healthy.
Westbrook brings it across. Gets past the defense. Nice. And Russell Westbrook with a 2-pointer.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
0. 3 points.
Oh, he shoots it. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Westbrook jump shot. Misses that one.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that.
Alley-oop. Oh, what a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Blows past the defender. Westbrook puts it in and draws the foul. And Russell Westbrook will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
And he misses the free throw. Moves around the defender. Tyler for two. It's good.
2 points.
At the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. The Knicks up by 15. We'll have more Tuesday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Knicks entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. Mike and Jeff are ready to get started, so we send it back to them now.
Jeff, pound for pound, Russell Westbrook, could he be the most dynamic player in the league?
You know, Mike, you remember back when Mark Jackson and I, when we were working with you, had that discussion on what does pound for pound mean? Who cares pound for pound? It's just, are you there or aren't you there? He's there. He's a great competitor. What does pound for pound mean?
He's a small guy, but he's as ferocious as anybody.
No, small is Muggsy Bogues. Russell Westbrook is 6'4", animal, strong, tough, fearless, competitive. He's not small, he's strong.
Animal.
Westbrook jump shot. Misfires from three-point range. Fires away from downtown. Tyler's jumper for three. Won't go.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Durant the jumper. Anthony the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Anthony against Waiters. Curls in, gets to the rim. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Westbrook. And he'll get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
And gets both points from the line. Westbrook on the drive. Oh, nice rejection by Lopez. Unable to flip it in.
That's just a bad play. They're a bad shooter taking a bad shot at the wrong time.
Gets the wide open look for three. Bang! Ibaka from downtown. Nobody near him. On the break, pulls up and hits a three.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Tyler for two, puts it up. And the third quarter comes to an end. New York's up by 17. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. New York's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 28-11. Durant against Anthony. Westbrook on the drive. He's blocked. Tyler. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. Russell Westbrook picks up his second foul of the night.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Oops, missed the first one. Adams the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Westbrook. Rebound snatched by Lopez. Tyler's trying for position in the paint. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. The Knicks up by 19.
The assist from number 0.
Nobody near him. Takes the three. And Serge Ibaka with a nice look from downtown. He's got 6 points in this game.
Big time corner three right there.
At the rim. And Dion Waiters with a nice shot for 2.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Anthony for 2. Lets it go. Nails it. 16-point lead for New York.
2 points. The assist from number 0.
Westbrook set to bring it up. For 3. The wide open shot. Afflalo, the rebound. Tyler for 3. Wide open. Puts it in. He's in rhythm now.
And that pretty much wraps it up. The rest of the game is a waste of my time.
Durant draws the double. Sensational defense sending that one back. And this one comes to an end. The final score is 35-16. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks were simply amazing in this contest. They did it with blocks, and they did it. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Welcome to the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's an NBA Thursday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for the second meeting of the season between the Toronto Raptors and the New York Knicks. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Knicks?
What a great story DeMarre Carroll has been. Bounced around the league, then found a home in Atlanta and played so well, and now is taking his talents elsewhere. And he's taking a bulldog mentality with him. The ability to defend, and he's improved dramatically since he first came into the NBA on the offensive end.
One of the strengths of Lowry, Jeff, is a word that Clyde Frazier likes to use, the great Hall of Famer. Pugnacious. He has that attitude on the court.
That's a nice word by Clyde, and it's very descriptive of Kyle Lowry's whole approach to the game. He's not afraid of confrontation. He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, for taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
Anthony from three-point territory.
The assist from number 0.
He loses control of it. Careless ball handling. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
DeRozan looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Lowry fires for three. Lowry's long-range jumper won't go. Tyler fires away for two, able to knock it down. He's the league's top scorer this season.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To the basket, and DeMar DeRozan with a nice play.
That's just a nice layup right there.
The assist from number 5, DeMarre Carroll.
Gets in the paint. Tyler fires yet again. Off target.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
In the paint. Won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Lots of room there. Aflalo, the rebound. At the buzzer. First quarter complete. The Knicks up by 8. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100
The big new acquisition for the Raptors, Jeff, obviously DeMarre Carroll. What a great year he had for the Hawks last season. He could do a lot of good things for this team.
Absolutely. They needed a starting small forward. They went out day one of the free agent period, and they got it done. It was a great get for Dwayne Casey and his team.
side. Takes it to the rim.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Lowry into the front court. Oh, he gets the steal. Turnover. Terrific anticipation by Carroll. And he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Tyler for two, shoots away. That's good. 10-point lead for the Knicks. New York's leading Toronto by a score of 18-8. Throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Lowry jump shot. Unable to hit the three.
I continue to see solid defense. It's the same defense that got him the lead. That type of defense will keep the lead for them.
It'll count if it goes. That's it for the first half. New York's up by 12. Stay tuned for more Thursday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports after this short break.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Knicks didn't hold back, and that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Welcome back to the Air Canada Center for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. New York's got to be excited with how they played in that first half, Jeff. Some excellent offense, strong defense. What's the key in the second half?
Well-balanced game in that first half, and they've just got to continue on with that same mental approach. Play both ends, play every possession, keep playing to win. Don't look at the scoreboard and hope the clock runs out.
That's good. And that's the third three-pointer for the Knicks.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Big year for the Raptors last year, Jeff. They make the playoffs. They lose a tough first-round series, but they've got some good young talent. Can they take the next step now?
Well, you think about it, Mike. I don't think many people know, unless you're heavily involved in the NBA, what a great basketball city Toronto is. I used to always love going there. Packed houses, vociferous fans that were really into the game. And I like what Dwayne Casey's team stands for. They play hard defense. They play unselfish offense. And they're doing it with a lot of young, hungry players.
Ball comes loose. Strong finish at the rim.
The assist from
Afflalo fires away from way beyond the arc. Misfires on the three. Lots of room there. Lopez the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Patterson fires away. Patterson's shot misses the two. Tyler. Oh, he swats it. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Knicks ball. Puts it up from three-point land. Bang. They double him. DeRozan jump shot. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. New York's up by 18. We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break. As we begin the 4th quarter, the crowd has been restless all night. This has not been a performance they've been able to cheer.
Great road mentality. Come in early, establish the tone, and then carry it out for 48 minutes.
Oh, quick move gets inside. There's the double team. Just gets it off in time. Won't go.
Hey, you can sugarcoat it, but this is a disappointing effort. One good challenge doesn't cover up the multitude of defensive sins that have gone into this game.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Shoots the 3. And Carmelo Anthony with the rebound. For the layup. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Lowry. And he'll head to the line for the first time tonight. First free throw, perfect. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. New York's leading Toronto by a score of 32-10. Beats his man. DeRozan for 2. Converts on the inside. DeMar DeRozan with 6 points. The 2 defenders swarm. For 2. Gets it to go. Gets past the defender. Lowry fires away from downtown. Tyler. It's good. A 2-pointer. He's the league's top scorer this season. DeRozan fires from downtown all alone. Aflalo fires. That's 2. He had his foot on the line.
That's it. They can start warming the bus up because this one is over.
Lowry from downtown. No one near him. Lopez the rebound. Aflalo firing again. And that will do it. The final score is 38-12. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York, New York. It's an NBA Friday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for the first meeting of the season between the New York Knicks and the Phoenix Suns. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Phoenix tonight?
Bledsoe may be quiet and he may not talk a lot on the court, but his game speaks loudly because when healthy, Eric Bledsoe is hard to guard in the Phoenix Suns pick and roll spread offense system where he's allowed to attack the basket.
Jeff, when people talk about the Suns, they talk about their great backcourt, but Markieff Morris might be one of the most unheralded players in the game.
Man, is he good. You know, he's known more for being a twin, how they share their money. What they share is talent. And Markieff Morris is a special talent. He can post you, he can isolate you, and he can shoot it deep. And when you have that competitive spirit, man, this guy is undervalued in our league.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Bledsoe in possession. The two defenders converge. Lets it go for two. And Robin Lopez with the defensive board. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Tyler from outside, a three-pointer, puts it in.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
Blows past his man. Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Gets right inside, slams it down. New York's leading Phoenix by a score of 8-2. Morris is looking to operate from down low. Hits for two. And he curls in. Chandler the rebound. Knight from downtown. Plenty of room. Chandler. And here's the double. Nice soft touch at the rim. Quick move to get inside. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And he'll head to the line with just seconds to go in the first quarter.
The Suns are now serving the penalty.
First free throw, good. Able to convert on both free throws. Quarter coming to an end. He'll just throw up the prayer. So that'll end the first quarter. The Knicks up by 4. We'll have more Friday night NBA from ESPN after the break. So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
To the rim. Can't get it to fall. Into the paint. Slams it home for 2.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Jeff, for the Suns to make some noise, that explosive backcourt has to be big.
And I think it will answer the challenge, Mike. I like Brandon Knight and Eric Bledsoe. That pairing is going to be good in an up-tempo system that Jeff Hornacek implements. And then you've got the level head of Tyson Chandler to give direction and leadership to this very talented Phoenix Suns team.
4-2.
No doubt about it. Whistle blows, a foul called against the Knicks. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, they're in the penalty.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. Knocks down the jumper. He's 1 for 2 from the perimeter.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Powerful slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Tyler. Jump shot won't go.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in.
Puts it out. That's a 2. Bledsoe moves into the front court. To the basket, flips it up. Tyler for 2, able to put it in.
4-2.
And that'll do it for the first half. New York's up by 7. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Friday after halftime.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Knicks dominated this matchup from the opening tip, and no matter what was tried by the opposition, they just couldn't be slowed down. This could turn into more of a blowout before we know it. The Suns have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Phoenix Suns.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Let's check out the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go. The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Hello again, and welcome back to Madison Square Garden for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. New York's got to be very happy. Nice, comfortable lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but they better not take it for granted.
You can never be content with where you are in an NBA game. Too long a game, too many possessions. That's why you've got to be good defensively every possession.
Jeff, the Knicks didn't sign those marquee home run type free agents, but they did get a couple of real professional guys who like defense. What do you think of the Aaron Aflalo and Robin Lopez signings?
I really like both, Mike. Aaron Aflalo has proven to be a very good NBA two-guard in that he can shoot the three, and he's a very sound defender. And then Robin Lopez, opposite type of player than his brother Brook over in Brooklyn. Both signings, I think, are going to help New York dramatically.
Swatted away by Anthony. Anthony for two, puts it out. It's good, and they extend the lead to double figures.
I like what I'm seeing. Creating the open shot. It doesn't matter what range it comes from. You just got to get quality shots.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Looking to curl in. Jump shot for two, won't go. Three-point attempt. The Suns with control on the rebound. Unable to bring it home.
It's hard to pass the ball out of a great double team because you come to their body where they have no room to pivot or create space to throw the ball out of the low post.
To the rim. The Suns with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Lopez the rebound. Tyler for two, lets it go. Third quarter in the books. New York's up by 11. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. Well, as we head to the fourth quarter, the coaching staff really has to be pleased with what they've seen so far, Jeff.
Yeah, and they've got to keep on doing what they're doing to keep on getting what they're getting. They've got a comfortable lead. They've got to keep working at the game, and if they do, this one will be over.
To the rim, nice adjustment. Aflalo, the rebound. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Bledsoe jump shot. Misfires.
Phoenix is not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Knight jump shot. Drains the three.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbound, rising up, and making the three.
To the basket. Can't finish. Bledsoe coming across. Puts it up for two. Chandler's attempt won't go. 1 minute remains here. Oh, he turns it over.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
And we'll have a timeout. The Suns down by 8.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick three. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
Double team closing in. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
That's his second personal foul. The Suns are now in the penalty.
And he hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. New York's leading Phoenix by a score of 28-18. Knight against Aflalo. The screen is set. Inside to the basket. Nice control. 2 points.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Oh, what a play.
Hey, Mike, that bucket ends at my eyes. I'm out of here. You can carry me the rest of the night.
Throws it down. What a play. Oh, he beats the defender. Inside. And this one ends here. The final score is 30-22 for Jeff Van Gundy and our...
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose. And it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York as we get set for the New York Knicks, looking for their 30th win of the season against the visiting Golden State Warriors. As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Warriors do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
And he puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Number 7, Carmelo Anthony.
Curry walks it across. It's a loose ball. Good play. Gets the steal. Tyler fires it up again. Tyler's shot misses for 2. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year. Now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Has the wide open 3. Thompson's off the mark from downtown.
You got to make it hard on a team in the first half. Set it.
Oh, he puts it down. What a beautiful pass.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Loses control. Here's the lob. Goes out of bounds. So it'll be Warriors ball. Half a minute to go here in the first. The Knicks up by 7. Can't hold on to the ball. Reaches in with a steal. Tyler from downtown. That three-pointer off the mark. Curry jump shot. Lopez the rebound. Anthony from long distance in the corner. It's out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. First quarter comes to an end. The Knicks up by 7. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Backcourt violation is called.
For the Warriors.
New York's leading Golden State by a score of 9-3. Tyler's off the mark from three-point land.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
Anthony fires away for 2. Nice touch at the basket.
The assist from number 0. 1 minute left in the second quarter.
Thompson on the drive. Oh, it's turned back by Anthony. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. Robin Lopez picks up his first foul of the night. down the first one. And gets both points from the line. New York's leading Golden State by a score of 11-7. Tyler for two, shoots away. It's good. 6-point lead for New York. Iguodala against Anthony. He curls. Iguodala fires off balance. Iguodala's first shot off the mark. From beyond the arc. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for another possession. Tyler for three with another shot. Bang! From downtown.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
The assist from number 0.
Curry fires away. It'll count if it goes. And time expires here to end the first half. New York's up by 11. We'll be right back with more Sunday Night Basketball here on 8. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Screen set nicely. Fires from three-point range. Misfires from long distance. Tries for the alley-oop. Oh, what a play as he slams it home.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Puts it up. Oh, makes the nice adjustment, but it just won't fall.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
To the rim. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Bogut. And the call will get him to the free throw line for the first time this evening.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
Knocks down the second after he misses the first. Curry bringing it up here. For three. And Stephen Curry with the play from way downtown. Afflalo for three. And Aaron Afflalo with the bucket from downtown. Final seconds, he'll just fire it up. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Knicks up by 17. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break. Jeff, big lead as we start the fourth quarter. What's the key to wrapping this up quickly?
Continue to breathe. This other team is a joke. They're showing no signs of life. All you got to do is go out there and go through the motions. My goodness.
Misses from the perimeter.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Anthony hits a three. New York's 5 for 11 from 3 tonight.
You have to be balanced in this league to win. You've got to be able to defend, but if you can't score, you can't win. And this team is one of the best offensive teams in basketball. It's showing here today, and it showed up all season long.
Ball loose again, out of bounds. Whistle sounds, it'll be Warriors ball. And the pass intercepted by Anthony. Tyler puts it in. That's a two-pointer.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Oh, he loses it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Curry jump shot. Hits the three. Stephen Curry with 11 points and 1 assist.
What a beautiful stroke. Right down the heart of the basket. Big time three.
Nice move into the paint. A ferocious slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Here's the screen. Thompson on the drive. Can't hit the two. Gets inside. Goes to the goal. Thompson the rebound. Curry jump shot. Oh, nice rebound by Anthony. Gets to the rim. Up and in.
And that pretty much wraps it up. The rest of the game is a waste of my time.
The clock runs out and this game is over. The final score is 38-17. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York. It's Tuesday night basketball here on ESPN as we get set for an Atlantic Division matchup between the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics. The Knicks coming off a remarkable win in their previous game against Golden State. Jeff, what were you most pleased with in their previous game?
And Mike, when you force that many turnovers, it gives you such an opportunity to get out in transition. That was the difference in the game. When you're that aggressive, you're going to give yourself a chance. And they were stripping and poking at the ball, and that led to the forced turnovers and the resultant fast break opportunities.
For two, Turner's attempt won't go. Curling in, Tyler fires another shot. Touch there, not this time. Bradley bringing it up. Lets it go. And Avery Bradley with a nice look. Sinks it. Tyler finds the wide open look for three. Tyler's shot from behind the arc won't go.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter. New York's up by 1. At the rim, and Avery Bradley with the bucket.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
And the rebound grabbed by Lee. Crowder draws the double team. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Anthony for two with nobody near him. To the basket. Ref sees the foot on the line. Turnover. Final seconds. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. New York's down by 1. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. Jeff, was this a case of poor shooting, poor shot selection, or just good solid defense?
How about all the above, Mike? All of the above. I like the defense, but that shot selection will always lead to low field goal percentages. You've got to create better quality shots.
2 points. The assist from
Boston's leading New York by a score of 6-3. Down into the lane. Tyler for two. Knocks it down. He's the league's top scorer this season.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Shot from downtown. No good.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide-open shot.
The Knicks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Tyler fires, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Knocks down the three-pointer. He's 1 for 2 from the outside.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
And now he moves around the defender. It's good, and one. He got there late. The foul called against Bradley. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
That's great athleticism right there to finish with strength, absorb the contact, and earn your way to the line.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. Turner has the double team close in. Lee for two. Moves around the defender, knocks it down for two.
2 points.
Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. New York's up by 3. Stay tuned for more Tuesday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports after this short break. And welcome back to Madison Square Garden for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. New York's got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
And a foul is called. And he gets to go back to the free throw line. A couple of more free throws.
Hey, good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Lee's looking to do damage in the paint. In the paint, flips it up, shot won't go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
The Knicks with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Terrific block by Lee. Tyler from deep in the corner. That's a three. He's the league's top scorer this season.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
Forces the turnover. Great hands for the steal. Aflalo knocks down the jumper for three. New York's 3 for 4 from three-point territory.
Nice follow-through on that shot. Gets the three to drop.
Inside. Rebound corralled by Lopez. Throws the lob. The alley-oop. He throws it down. That's a 10-0 run for the Knicks. And Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His team in a real bind right now.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly on the floor.
Gets in the paint for the layup. And Avery Bradley with a two-pointer.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
They double him. Wide open for three. And Carmelo Anthony with the jumper. Puts it in.
For three.
Turner has the double team converge. At the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Knicks up by 10.
We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break.
As we begin the fourth, to get this impressive road win, they're going to have a huge fourth quarter because they put themselves behind a little bit now.
Well, no doubt. When you're on the road,
Throws it down in his face with authority.
He punished the rim with that dunk. He nearly took the rim off.
And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. New York is leading Boston by a score of 27-15. Bradley, the jumper, puts it in. Avery Bradley with 15 points.
That type of defense where you give an uncontested 2-point jimmy up will lead you to defeat.
Tyler fires for 3. Tyler's unable to hit from downtown.
To allow a team back in the game is to take poor shots. Not only do you miss, but it saps your energy defensively.
And it's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Curls in. Bradley, the jumper. 2-pointer won't go. 3-pointers. Not able to hit from beyond the line. And Boston calls a timeout. They need something to go right pretty fast.
That's too early of a shot in this close game. If I'm his coach, I've got to convince him that I'll bring the ball back to him and get him a better quality shot than the one he just took.
Crowder draws the double. And he curls in. Gets to the rim. Oh, nice move. 2 points. Oh, throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Gets inside. Right there, and it won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Offensive rebound from downtown. Tyler's 3-pointer won't go. Ball knocked loose. He loses. Oh, he comes up with the steal. From beyond the arc. Great offensive rebound. Oh, pretty move into the paint. And there's the horn. That's the game. The final score is 31-19. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks could not have. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.